Garden is a place where joy takes root. Well, that's how Steph Curry tends to his garden, Madison Square Garden. He came into the night 12-1 in that arena, so he deserves all of the flowers. But bump. All right, the Warriors and the Knicks, just another big night here for Steph. Draymond Green finds Curry. Look at that pass, Bob.
25 assists this year in 21 games for Golden State.
And then a few possessions later here, Curry having some fun after the play with Spike Lee. What do you think?
Spike doesn't need to motivate him, I'll tell you that.
Well, and if he did, then this is what happens. Warriors just taking control of the game here in the third. So as we go ahead to the fourth quarter here, 5 minutes left, the Warriors up by 4. Watch Steph here. He just commands so much attention. Hits the tough three, Golden State up by 7. And then a minute and a half to play. Now an 8-point Warriors lead here. The Warriors lose the ball, but it comes back. Curry, it looks like he's like, do I do the night-night? Do I do the night-night? Have I been overusing it lately? So it was sort of I don't know. Should I do it? Should I do it?
It looked like they were on a power play in hockey.
It was a half night-night, right? This is really the final. Curry hits the three and then looks over at Steve Kerr and assures him he should do the night-night. Here's Steph Curry after the game and 28 points. But first, with his 5 3-pointers last night, Curry, he passed LeBron, Ray Allen, and Vince Carter for the most threes in Madison Square Garden history with 65. So yes, Steph, you do get to do the night-night. Now here's Steph after another win at the Garden.
We're getting better at getting organized offensively with certain sets and actions that Jimmy likes. And then we all know, like, if I get the chaos of the offense going, we can, create good shots that way too.
When he's on the floor, you got to know if you set a screen for him, you're going to be the one more often than not that's going to go to the rim. If he comes off of you to go shoot the ball, trust me, your man's going to go guard him. Even my man, Redick, is going to go guard him. So you slip in there, Dre has the ball. He's going to pass it to you, probably whether you're open or not. And then it's your job to make the right play, either a layup or kick it to the inside.
Oh, yes, Jimmy, we see you breaking it down, doing our job for us. But Steph Curry clearly has the greatest gravitational pull ever because he's the greatest shooter we have ever seen.
Yeah.
But I want to show you guys some plays. This is how hard they work to get Steph's buckets and why Jimmy Butler is so integral because he has the IQ. Watch this. Okay, Steph inbounds the ball to start the offense. Again, here's that gravitational pull. Draymond sees this. A lot of guys are around Steph. He's even pointing to Quentin Post like, hey, I'm not open. You are. You become the facilitator on this play. Steph, once again, is ushering. These are nonverbal cues to get his shot. A big screen. Typically, you dive to the basket after these types of plays or space the floor. And look at what Steph's able to do. He's able to knock it down with such a small window, maybe because it's those garden nets and he just shoots different there. But think about this, y'all. He is having their 9-2 since Jimmy Butler trade. He's averaging since then 29.5, 50, 43% from three and shooting 89% from the free throw line. Just like 1% off of a 50, 40, 90 stretch.
Oh, yeah, he's balling. And look, sometimes when you get your feet cut from under you, you know what I'm saying, your legs cut from under you, you just need some shoulders to lean on. That's what Jimmy Butler has provided. That shoulder for Steph Curry and it's showing, look, he draws so much attention. If you watch this play, it's a simple pin down. Simple pin down, wide pin down with Kevon Looney and Steph Curry. Great job of emptying out this side, this weak side action, because now Mitchell Robinson knows I have to come up, weak side is clear, Looney gets the easy dunk. Then you watch it again. Mistake by Mikal Bridges. Don't pressure up on Steph Curry. He's one of the most elite ball handlers this game has ever seen. Now all of a sudden, all eyes on Steph. This is the attention that he draws. Pajemski, wide open layup, cut to the basket. This is the effect of Steph Curry.
Hold on, Perk. Come on.
What's up?
Oh, look at the. They've been. It's more than Steph though.
Yeah, but the role players been balling since Butler got there. Look at Pajemski, Moody, Green, and Post. Look at their production points per game.
I was gonna say I'm Steph. I would lean on you, Perk. You can't lean on me because then we were both on the ground.
Perk is a sturdy one to lean on. The sentiment, Perk, for Golden State was that they wanted to get to the 60, right? Like when Jimmy was acquired, they wanted to lean on each other to get to the 6 seed. 3 weeks. They've done just that.
Yeah.
They went from 10th place to 6th, where they currently reside. Draymond Green, by the way, he celebrated his 35th birthday last night after the win. He had one wish when he was blowing out those candles. Take a listen.
Y'all know what my wish is?
Number five.
Number five. That's 5 candles.
5. He wants another ring, Bobby. So how realistic is a championship for this Golden State squad?
I mean, there's still some uphill sledding to go. I mean, you look at, I think it's an accomplishment where they are right at 6. I remember talking to Mike Dunleavy Jr., their general manager, after this trade, and he says, we need to start winning games. Like, we need to start winning games, and they're certainly 9-1 with Jimmy Butler. But where you look at where they would have to go through potentially, the Lakers, Denver, OKC, just to get to an NBA Finals, I would never discount Steph Curry on the court here. But I think you have to be encouraged as far as where they are. 3 games behind Houston for number 5 right now.
Don't say that, Bobby. Don't say that. Look, and I'm looking at Golden State, and I compare them a lot to the Los Angeles Lakers because they made big trades. I feel better about the Los Angeles Lakers just because of the size, the skill, the IQ, the schemes that have worked to their benefit, which you have to give J.J. Redick a nod. But Golden State, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Perk, you said it. First-round exit. Do you still feel like that's the case?
I do, and it's okay. Malik, I need you to do me a favor, right? You got to set up a conference call or whatever with me and Steph to let him know that I am a fan and I'm not hating, but I also have to keep it real. And when you look at what they got to go through or who they might have to match up, I just don't think they check the boxes from a personnel standpoint outside of Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy. And that's okay because guess what? They could address these problems in the offseason. And then next season, guess what? You get a fresh start, fresh training camp, and some new bodies in there. Now all of a sudden we're having a different conversation.
There is a wild card to all this, and we have not seen him as Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, true.
As far as when he comes back and as far as how he integrates. But I will say this. They were dead in the water before this trade. This gives them a little bit more life than what they had.
Oh, and I think it's all, we talk about this with LeBron, and I think there's been new life that's been injected with this Jimmy Butler trade for the Golden State Warriors. I think it's matchup dependent.
Yes.
But Perk, I don't think they're a first-round exit anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
So, I mean, if they face the Nuggets, you got them? I'm just
It's
asking.
matchup dependent.
It's matchup.
I'm just asking. I'm asking a
Where's
question.
Stephen A? It's fluid. Right now it's fluid.
And it is matchup dependent. But do you think that they could upset a Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round?
Look, I'm sticking to it. I have Oklahoma City going to the NBA Finals. I don't think no one's beating them in a 7-game series in the West. That's my honest opinion. Now, can the Lakers possibly do it? Yeah, maybe, but I'm still rolling with the Thunder, sticking to my gun.
Well, Golden State's trying to form their newest big 3 here with Jimmy, Steph, and Draymond Green. It's time for our big 3 here on NBA Today. The best 3 plays from last night. At number 3, Zion Williamson.
He's been balling.
Has been balling lately. Absolutely. Throwing it down here. This is what we've been waiting for.
Oh my goodness. With the left? Come on now. And the teammates, yes. Okay, Prez.
He acts like this.
Well, he is left-handed.
Well, that is true. But you don't see it that often.
They're saying he's at 262 right now. That's what his weight is.
He look good.
At number 2, Devin Vassell. Driving. Look at him here, Perk. I think they would say, and one, son.
Ooh, traffic.
That got
Even
Victor
Victor's up. Going strong to the rim.
Yeah, it definitely has to be Louis Vuitton.
They make them in?
He has a partnership.
I don't know that they make them in.
Oh, are you trying to get one? That would be for your left toe. That would be for your...
Number 1 play of Tuesday night, though, goes to Jacoby Walter. He hits the go-ahead bucket against the Magic here. Walter hits a tough triple. Watch him go. Woo-hoo-hoo. To get the win here. And you guys, you have to take a listen to the Raptors locker room after this win.